Doesn't change the landscape.
Yes,
None
it
of those.
does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it does
Let me
not.
tell you why. Listen, nothing wrong with what he did. The problem is it's the next face of the NBA doing it.
Okay.
The reason why they're coming down on him is because they need him to market their product.
Mm-hmm.
So because he has the talent to be the face but not the head, they're just punishing him. You can't do that. You got to give him time to develop. He's a South Carolina small town boy. You just gave him $200 million. His brain ain't processed it yet. You can shake your head all you want, but you gotta accept fucking up this kid's life. You gotta accept that, and all of us have to accept watching it happen to him.
Wait a minute. Slow down. I have to accept fucking up his life. What do you mean? They have to accept fucking up his life. What do you mean?
He's a kid. He's not doing anything different than any 23-year-old his age is doing. That's first and foremost. Second of all, what he's doing is not illegal because no charges have been filed against him. Third of all, you can't find nowhere in NBA policy that says what he's doing is wrong. Why is he being suspended?
You have a responsibility as far as your image is concerned, and as far
Where?
as wait a minute. You got a responsibility as far as your image is concerned, and as far as the employer that you work for's image is concerned.
Show me where it says that in the NBA employee handbook.
Nigga, you show me an NBA employee handbook. What are you talking about?
It's on my Facebook page.
What?
The policy where it speaks to them fucking with guns. What he's doing is not outside of their policy.
You missing it.
Yeah,
No, I'm
yeah.
not. No, I'm not. Because you're not gonna tell me that image is not a part of the factors that are considered when certain decisions are made on when we talk about big bit. So
I didn't say it's not. What
so
I'm
that's the
saying
point.
is,
So that's the point that I'm leaning into. Listen, the point that I'm leaning into is the image aspect and the responsibility that comes with being a professional athlete, being a representative of the National Basketball Association.
Not in their employee handbook. You have to follow.
You don't have the employee handbook, bro. Stop. You got one sheet or one paragraph of some shit. You got the whole handbook. You have it. Is that what you're telling me though?
Just listen to what you're saying for a second. What I'm telling you is the young man did not violate their policy. That's why he's doing what he's doing. He's saying, nigga, I didn't violate your policy. Y'all fucking with me. That's what he's saying. This is why he's fighting it now, because he's saying, I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't violate policy. You're trying to argue. I understand what you're saying, but they're coming down on him because he is the nigga that they're trying to market, and he's acting like a juvenile, so they're punishing him for it. He didn't do anything wrong legally or to the NBA standard. That's the facts of the case.
What you are negating is you're focusing on letter of the law, right? Cool, fine.
Yes.
Great. No, wait. No. You were just suspended months ago for.
No, I wasn't.
What do you mean he wasn't? What are you talking about?
No, I wasn't.
You got an 8-game suspension. What are you talking about?
Oh my God. All right, you're right.
I know. So he's suspended.
He said they cleaned the shit up. And again, he didn't do anything wrong in that case because no charges was filed and you still didn't see anything. You didn't hear them say what happened.
It's the image, bro. I can't if I'm going off of your point of I want to market this player to be one of the next faces of the NBA. LeBron's on his way out. Steph is going to bow out gracefully soon. What I'm saying is, as the employer, as the motherfucker who's going to prop you up and understand all that comes with us marketing this person, you're going to have kids that want to emulate this person. They don't want to be attached to a certain image. And so when you violate that, when you violate the image, when you do something that's irresponsible, because we're not calling his behavior responsible.
I'm calling his behavior normal for his age bracket.
That's not, but is it responsible?
Yes. For his age, yes.
No, bro. It can't be both. We all did dumb shit when we was young.
Anything other than yes. What you mean?
You're saying for his age. So
Yeah,
that means somebody 20 years older, would you feel the same way?
no,
Right. So that means that you're picking and choosing.
no, I'm not. I don't expect a 3-year-old to do something that a 20-year-old would do. It's not logical. I don't
Understandable.
expect somebody 23-year-old to make rational decisions. I don't.
But you have to learn your lesson at some point, which is why every single time.
Wait,
No,
time out. Then they need to put him out the NBA.
no,
So they're
no,
punishing him for no reason. That's my
no.
point.
It's not no reason, bro. It's not no reason, yo.
What you're
That's an
saying,
irresponsible statement to say no
Jerz,
reason.
go ahead, listen. What you're saying is because I like you more than everybody else, it's okay for me to punish you differently than everybody else. That's not cool. That's not fair. That's not right.
What do you mean? Because I like you more? What are you talking about?
If anybody else would have done what Ja Morant did in the NBA, this would not be a story. It would not be happening.
It wouldn't be as big.
It's happening to him because he is the next face of the NBA. And as the next face of the NBA, they're saying you can't behave that way. It's well within his right to do whatever the fuck he want to do. If he don't want to be the next face of the NBA, he has that right. Mm-hmm. Don't punish me differently than you would anybody else. That's my only point.
But that's not the way that this works. That's not the way that this works.
And you're okay with it, is what I'm saying.
It doesn't. No. It's not about being okay or not okay.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not, because I'm acknowledging why they're doing it based on their history and based on how they operate.
Not based on their history.
Bro, when certain people do certain things, you get punished a certain way. This is the same type of behavior that they're punishing them for.
No, what I'm telling you is if you look up the NBA's gun policy, the Gilbert.
What does it say? What does it say? You looked it up. What does it say?
I'm telling you, like, so the precedent case of guns would be Gilbert Arenas.
No, what does the policy say, bro? You got all this information. What does it say? You can't sum it up?
Nigga, I could read it. It's on my Facebook page. Pull it. Go to my Facebook page.
No, nigga. You telling me that it's not against it. What does it say?
I'm telling you where it's at. My nigga, you could go read it. It's on the fucking page.
So you don't even know what it say.
This nigga here.
You forgot.
I didn't remember it to quote it for you.
You forgot. I got it.
To quote it for you, all right?
All right, go ahead.
Saying if you want to see it, I'm not making up. It's not in the language. I'm not saying that shit for argument's sake. I'm telling you because it's real. I didn't just say that shit just to say it to you.
I believe that, but I'm just saying, damn, nigga don't know.
Is even if you look at Gilbert Arenas, guns in the locker room, he had the gun on him. And the punishment was not that. So anything that they get has to be less than what Gilbert Arenas shit is, because of that is the highest fucking case you can have of it. And if you look at what they're doing, they're unfairly punishing Ja because they like him more than everybody else. I understand the NBA side of it, but it is unjust is what I'm saying. If you go, there's a bunch of other NBA players with guns and doing shit with guns. It's on your person, or like bringing the language reads on your person or bringing it into the locker room. It's about having a gun on NBA premises, not what the fuck you do in your own spare time with them. So they're acting like it's falling. What they do is they hit you with conduct detrimental to the team, which means we just made this shit up to hit you with it. That's unjust. That's my only point I'm making is what he did. He didn't violate NBA policy, nor did he break any laws. So what are they punishing him for? Only because it's just they want to and they can. That's fucked up. And he's a young kid that I'm willing to bet his goal was only to make it to the NBA. It wasn't to flourish in the NBA. You give that kid $200 million, it's a recipe for disaster. This is why it's fucking that year is because they understood they were giving kids too young too much money. But they're just punishing him because they can. Give him time. Give him grace. Counsel him. Don't just fucking punish him without fucking, and what they're gonna do is try to take some of the money back. They just fucking with them. You gotta give people time and grace to fucking mature. Everybody don't know what everybody else know. But because you give a nigga $200 million, you think he just automatically get fucking information? They're enjoying the fucking energy they in, and it's making Ja fucking play amazing. But don't just keep fucking with them because you can, because y'all big business. I don't like that. I don't like that shit at all.
I agree with a lot of points that you make, but I think still the part that you don't agree with that I can agree with in theory, when you say like, oh, they fucking with them, or I don't like when big business just fuck with you for no reason. I still am not of the belief that it's for no reason. We may not agree with what the reason is.
I said it's because he is the most marketable player. And again, if as a American business, who do you market
privately owned?
What American player would you market the NBA around right now?
I don't know, bro. We going with Ja. We going
Ja Morant. Ja Morant. He is the first, your long shot after LeBron, after Steph Curry. Ja Morant electrifies the gym. He's selling out Memphis. It's a different, he's doing different things down there. They don't have that. Zion not playing, so they just looking to punish this nigga. You can't do that, dog. Give him time and grace, man. He'll get it. But he's in Memphis. What you think he's doing in Memphis?
Hey, man. Prayers to the young brother. I hope that people around him are helping to
guide him. They ain't got it, nigga.
Just trying to tell you.
Around him got it.
I'm just trying to tell you, because it don't matter what you saying, bro. All that shit you talk about, none of that shit matters. If he keep doing the same shit, he's going to end up in worse positions every single time. So whether we like it or not, it's going to happen. And that's just the way that this shit goes. You either understand what you're dealing with, or you keep trying to play the line like, oh, I ain't really violate this.
He don't know, nigga. You saying he don't know.
Listen, he better fucking find out. He better find out. He better find out. That's all I'm saying. He better find out. That's it.
That word.